Hurricane Beryl is setting its sights on Jamaica.
It already, we know, caused devastation over the Caribbean islands. It passed over big time. Meteorologist Cody Matz joins us with the latest on the storm and the path. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, guys. It's not a good situation for parts of the Caribbean. Right now, Hurricane Beryl is a Category 4 storm. It's headed towards Jamaica, where it could make landfall as early as this afternoon. The hurricane has already been blamed for at least 6 deaths. This video is from Grenada, where the storm hit as a nearly Category 5 on Monday. You can see the kind of destruction it has left behind. These brand new satellite images show before and after Beryl went over Carriacou Island. That's kind of the northern Grenada islands. Every structure on the island was damaged or destroyed by the 150-plus mile-an-hour winds. Residents there are still without power, internet, and phone services and could be without them for weeks. Beryl is already moving into Jamaica this morning and could make landfall or at least a really close pass later on this afternoon, bringing 100-mile-an-hour winds to the island and significant storm surge. The Cayman Islands are likely next, coming up on Thursday, and then a possible landfall into the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico on Friday. After that, could potentially impact parts of Texas this weekend. Ahead of that, officials are warning people to take safety precautions right now.
Includes having an emergency kit, so having medical items and medical tools and medicine that you would need ahead of time, along with having non-perishables, having gas, having water, about a gallon per person and per day for about 7 days.
Now, storms of this strength are very rare this early in the hurricane season, with Beryl becoming the earliest storm on record to develop into a Category 5 by not just a couple of days, but actually a little over a couple of weeks. And if you look at this, and I know we kind of glaze over this a little bit because you're like, oh, this area, it's the Caribbean, they're used to getting hurricanes. And yes, that is true, but a lot of these islands get hit by tropical storms or weaker hurricanes, and there's like this exponential growth in terms of how much damage there is. I mean, you get to 100-plus mile-an-hour winds, that versus 130-plus mile-an-hour winds, and the damage is just extensive. So these are this type of storms that islands really struggle to recover from. And in fact, if this actually makes landfall in Jamaica later this afternoon, it would be the strongest they've seen since 1988. So this is the kind of nature we're talking about, is that the damage just becomes extensive and it takes a long time to recover.
Yeah, it's historical, no question about it. Yeah, thank you, Coach.